And a very talented cast everywhere you look around him. Chris Curry gets the starter running back. Wide open is Thaddeus Moss. Shot down.
Of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who I don't think is going to play at all. I think Moss is going to have a bigger role in the offense today.
Ed Orgeron told us they'd line up wide receivers in the backfield. They did there with Jamar Chase over the middle. Gain inside.
Catches most of that in the second half of the year.
First team all SEC after the play fake, the slant, the catch, and the touchdown for Justin Jefferson. Good thing his passing is more accurate than that last cast. Deep throw. Incomplete for Terrace. Number one, the best receiver in the country. He won the Biletnikoff Award. Very little pressure. Now there is. He's in trouble and down. Turned it into a game. Tied at 7. Midway through the first quarter, LSU back on offense. They bring pressure off the corner. Burrow got it off to Justin Jefferson. He weaves across.
Edge on that out route against off coverage, and the missed tackle just adds insult to injury.
And after the play fake, the quick strike. Burrow on target as usual. Here comes pressure from Oklahoma. Burrow plenty of time. On target to Terrace Marshall. Circle blocker as well. Joe Burrow told us Moss is one of his closest friends, and he's very unsung, Joe feels, on this team. Up for grabs, nearly intercepted.
The ball to inside receivers. You got Jefferson and Chase on that side together.
2nd and 10. They're in field goal range. Burrow checks it down to Jefferson.
Because it did not show any signs on those two runs.
Jamar Chase now lined up on the left hip of Burrow. He feels the rush so well and throws for a touchdown. Terrace Marshall after the...
Should have been a foul.
That was the side judge, George Leotis, because he was nearest getting the earful from Lincoln Riley. Burrow looked deep, checked it down to Chris Curry, and he gets led by a touchdown.
Jamar Chase has been very quiet so far for LSU.
Burrow, plenty of time, running out of time, retreating. Murray tries to help rush as he reaches the sideline. He lobs it up, and it is caught by Terrace Marshall. Rest Edwards-Helaire.
You got Brian Mead in here right now too in place of Kenneth Murray.
And a big drop off there. Burrow avoids the rush. On target again. Justin Jefferson, the season completion percentage mark. Came into the game at 77.9. That would be the record. Throwing deep. Has him in! Another touchdown! Jefferson hangs on this time. Myself an honorary offensive lineman, and that was the award that meant the most to Burrow. Swings it out for Chris Curry. Just joining us, Edwards-Helaire's played sparingly. He's had 2 carries. Burrow, deep ball. That one's well covered. Oklahoma City, 4-star recruit nationally on a 5-star system. Burrow flush to his right. Now takes off running, has a long way to go, and it looks like he got there.
Away from where the football was.
It's everything that they're trying to get out of football. So 1st and 10 at the 46. Burrow showing that running ability again. Wisely first downs gained via the run in the country at any position. Short throw, almost intercepted.
He dropped interceptions, balls that they've had their hands on that they couldn't come down with.
Burrow dodges the rush, going for Jefferson again. It's another touchdown.
Their 17th interception of the season.
This is Jalen Hurts' 7th career game in the playoff. That's the first interception he has thrown. Of course, the other 6. Father-in-law of the offensive coordinator, Steve Ensminger, was among 5 people killed in a plane crash near Lafayette, Louisiana. Good catch, but you know, as Ed Orgeron told Holly Rowe before the game, he and his family are completely devastated, as is everybody else.
He's in hours, but for right now, he can try to focus on his football team.
Joe Burrow, there's a... Burrow stepped up into the pocket, on target Jamar Chase
in the football game, and it's a huge one on 3rd and 17.
22-yard gain. Burrow deep again, on target again. Jefferson again. Touchdown again.
It's kind of like an ISO play. They bring the tight end in motion and lead him as a blocker.
On target, wide open receiver. Thaddeus Moss with one man to beat. Touchdown.
Chance with him and the hamstring in this ball game right now.
LSU with one of the most impressive first halves in college football bowl game history. When we asked him yesterday, what does that mean to you? He said nothing. I said nothing? He said nope. It's Joe Burrow, it's Joe Brady, it's all these great players and coaches and everybody at every level of the operation. Burrow has a man wide open. It's Jamar Chase with a first down. Jesse Palmer, Joey Galloway standing by. Burrow fakes it, throws wide open, touchdown. Terrace Marshall. He has an entire half to shatter that. Joe Burrow delivered. If you watch the first half, you'd have to think that's a possibility today. Burrow's pass.
I mean, even when he's getting hit, even when the pocket gets collapsed, he never looks like he's lost his cool.
Throwing deep, caught.
Not losing anybody before the next one.
Well, that would be my question. How long do you leave the starters in? Wide open, Justin Jefferson.
It's about being in your best position to win a national championship on January 13th.
Murray coming on a blitz. 3rd down and 10, opening possession of the second half. Sidestep the rush. Flag down. Burrow.
Defense right here.
Quick hitter to Justin Jefferson. No ill will toward the Buckeyes. Had a great experience there. He wants a rushing touchdown, and he has it. He's
seeing some of that change. But one NFL GM I talked to, guys, said that they think that the Lamar Jackson era and what he's brought to the table helps a guy like Jalen Hurts for these NFL teams to see that you don't have to be.
Project quarterbacks differently than you ever used to. The prototype for an NFL quarterback, Kyler Murray, it's completely different than what it used to be.
Another catch for Jefferson. 15 in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Joe Burrow still out there with his team up by 35 in 3 minutes and change. And he's a much improved thrower, as we've talked about all day long. And kudos to John Harbaugh, Greg Roman, and that staff. You know, they've crafted an offense. Coaching is about taking advantage of the skill setting.
Down game ever offensively.
Burrow after the play fake. They're spreading it around. His dad Jimmy retired from coaching to come watch his son play. Boy, was that a good decision. They've been at all the play at Ohio State or Clemson for the national title.
And they got Burrow still in and Justin Jefferson. I think they're going to try for one more connection between those two guys.
Oh, he fumbles the football. Yeah.